Probably invented electric lights.
So yes, so above on the ceiling dome, there are small circular domes that are all glowing. That puts the whole area in this kind of blue ambient light. So you can see what's going on.
Thanks for that, because otherwise. Okay. So can we see anything else in this cabin?
Further on is an area of darkness. You cannot see past that. And round this corner, there's an area of inky darkness. It's just, it's actually beyond your dark vision, so you can't quite see what's
It doesn't help that somebody switched all the lights on to kill that anyway. Marvellous. Okay. But there's no, on the sides of these walls, or is it part of a bigger cabin? Or
they appear to be part of a rocky cavern. So this is all kind of tunneled underground stuff. This part here, it goes on, and you can just see a long corridor, and then goes into darkness.
Okay. Ooh, so do we think these are right? I would think these are going to be pressure activated.
The first thing that I would say is this was built before somebody stuck a mansion house on top of it. Because if they punched through from a wine cellar into it, they didn't punch through and then build this, did they?
Goliath friend appears very astute. Yes.
So
it does look that way.
So the way we come in isn't the main entrance. So the main entrance is either inky blackness over here or side chamber that way, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
So which way we're going to go?
So I think we have to be careful with these.
Yeah.
With these steps, because I have a feeling that can we analyse to see whether or not certain steps have been pressed on more than others by like dust and so on?
Make a perception. And you take a close look at the stones around.
Yeah.
You can see that none of them have any dust.
Oh
They
man.
look pristine, all of them. They look too clean. There should be some dust down here.
Is there not going to be any kind of, and there's no wear on any of them either?
They don't look worn. They look like runic symbols. They look arcane in nature.
So they may or may not actually be there.
Make a arcana check. Those of you who are trained in arcana, which I think is only Vincent and Faust.
Aren't you okay?
19.
You're going to have like plus something.
That's
So you're going to be way past 20, I presume.
yeah. What we're looking for.
You both recognize these. These are what are known as glyphs of warding. They're an arcane spell that inscribes a specific ruin onto a specific area that can't be moved afterwards. And they're usually bound to some sort of spell or effect. You're not sure if they're active or not.
If we've got anything that, if we've got any object that like bears a weight, we could probably throw it on one of the. No.
I've got the
I mean, that
Let me
would
see
cause
what else
something.
I've got.
Okay. What we've got is Alex, isn't it?
Alex,
Yeah, I call Alex because I don't like that.
I've got a
Alex,
hunting
anything
track.
like would your dad have set something up like this?
I have recognized throws like this before. Often they can be bypassed with the correct command words.
Oh yeah, by the way, I think do have a torch if you want it.
Oh no, this place is lit, isn't it?
So,
Yeah.
Perhaps one of us could try to cross and see what happens.
well volunteered.
Who has highest dexterity
so
just to save themselves when
The
it goes?
ceiling is inaccessible. There's nothing we can
I've
climb
got plus
across.
4 next.
The cavern walls are relatively smooth near the glyph themselves, but about 10 feet up they get a bit rockier. You could conceivably try to reach up and climb across.
Definitely.
It wouldn't be easy, but you're quite tall. You could,
Yeah, and
you
I've got
pull up.
We've got this acrobatic capability in it. So
Yeah.
shall I give that a go? What's the worst that can happen? I'll fall down and activate some check.
I've got acrobatics as well.
Have you? What's your acrobatics plus?
Dexterity is 5.
Mine's +2, so you're more acrobatic than I am.
Yeah, so I think I probably should go.
I'll give you a leg up.
Okay.
Okay. Make a athletics check.
And that's
Or
plus my that's a
acrobatics. You can do
D20
either.
plus my dexterity, is that?
Yeah. D20 is for acrobatics. It is. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, I got 18 plus 5, which is
You start climbing up with the boost given to you by Jex. You start climbing onto the cavern, finding different footholds as you start to scurry over. Make a perception check as you get about 15 feet in the air. All right, no, there's no problem. So you're starting to climb. It appears quite effective.
so I'm over here somewhere.
You're about halfway across. You want to make another check?
Of
Climbing. So it's getting a bit tiring now, so you're going to have to make an athletics check. See if you can still hold on.
plus 2. That's 9 plus 2 is 11.
You have a minor slip as you fall and then scramble for a grip. Roll a dex check.
Which is my plus 5
Yeah.
again.
Ooh, plus 5. You just catch with your finger now. You're just leveraging over the ground, over this ruin. You're
Okay.
just holding on. It's very smooth here and you're slowly slipping.
Okay. I have rope.
You want to reach into your pack and try and do something with your rope?
Mm,
Make another acrobatics check.
With this.
Yeah.
oh,
15 plus 5 is 20.
Manage to pull and flip up and catch on over here.
Okay, great.
this is a man that's never been climbing in his life. The Marvel school of climbing.
D&D hero.
Okay, so I'm hovering in the air. Have I not been able to see anything?
As you get closer, you can see that there are various sparks that are coming from the domes above you, but there's nothing else you can particularly see. That remains inky dark. You can keep climbing across. Make one last athletics check. 20. You manage to get across to the other side.
And I'm in inky darkness.
This
My
is
night
lit,
vision.
but as soon as you get here, it's like a line of darkness.
No.
Well, that's one of us across.
I can get the other 3 of us across.
How?
I can fly.
You say this now?
After I'm seeing that,
yeah, but you look cool doing it, you know. I mean, we're giving a little bit of a
To be fair, I can.
where is your flying?
It's a spell.
Oh.
I could do it for up to. So I could do it for like myself, and because of the level I'm at, 2 others.
But that still leaves one person left.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I can stay here.
No.
Tell you what, I'm going to attempt what
Dave.
Neve did, but going the other way. So I'm going to aim to get there, so I don't need to go as far.
All right. Yeah. Make a athletics roll.
So
Nice.
13 plus.
Yeah.
5.
You grab
Plus
on
5.
and you're comfortably climbing across. Make one last athletics or acrobatics roll. See if you get
12 plus 5.
plus 5. Yeah, that's no problem. You land there.
Excellent.
meanwhile, we all
What can
fly
I-
across.
What can I see?
You see down that corridor, there appears to be you can start to hear whirring mechanisms that are coming down further from the corridor, kind of like clockwork.
What word mechanisms? Okie dokie.
Shall I move the rest of us across, Hash?
Are you going to do
Are you going to fly?
Yeah.
You cast fly, and you can designate yourself and 2 others. Is that correct? Fly is a 3rd level spell, so you can make yourself fly.
Oh, it's for.
You have to cast it at 5th level to.
Okay.
Oh, it's just you then.
It is just me. Next level, I can get someone else too. I thought it was when I got up to 3rd level, it was extra.
You
Have
do
you not got
have
magic?
rope.
You've got
You
magic.
could
Well, I've
use
got
that
magic,
to
but
create
nothing
that.
that'll. Yeah. Go.
There's nothing that we can attach to in the ceiling.
There are sconces here. There are domes in the ceiling that you could conceivably tie a rope around them.
I've got rope. Have you got rope?
Yes.
Yeah, I have rope.
We've all got rope.
What would it be under equipment?
Yeah. I've got rope. I've got 50 feet of rope.
Yeah, I've got 50 foot of rope. Okie doke. But what we could do is you come
I can
across
throw
here, you
rope
could throw
to you.
to me.
You could throw over there.
Could we swing people in?
Peacefully.
Well, if he flew up and tied rope around the domes,
Yeah,
you could do that.
Okay, so fly up, tie rope here and rope there. So if we got 50 foot of rope,
yeah,
so that gives us an arc of 100 foot, doesn't it?
yeah.
I might also have some rope.
Yeah, we're gonna have to push some rope across there because
Yeah, so we can do that. So if we
Yeah.
have one in the centre, we can swing to there and swing to there.
just because I can only fly 60.
Yeah, so you only have to go.
You can fly 60 foot around
Oh.
as part of your normal move.
Yeah.
And if you choose your action to dash, you can actually fly 120 feet around. So
Mm.
that's just speed.
Yeah.
You will fly for an hour.
I can fly for an hour.
Yeah, you can fly for it as long as you maintain concentration on the spell.
So you can fly up there, tie the knot off, and land over here if you want.
Yeah.
to.
Yeah, let's do that.
That's
So
no
we've got to
problem.
get rope
You
to
can keep
him
flying.
unless you've got
I
rope.
haven't got rope now.
So
Well, I can throw. I can throw a bullet to rope back.
yeah.
You cast fly, and taking the rope from your
That's me.
comrades, taking the rope from your colleagues, you attach the ropes to various points in the domes and the roof, and where appropriate, a sort of a stalagmite or a stalactites have to grip tight
Yeah.
to the
I mean, I
heights
know
of
what you
might as they come through the ground. I remember that from a Scooby Doo. So you can do that.
And there is
So,
actually a knot that you can use that would bind on that. Believe it or not.
so Alexandra's going to swing across for the first one, and she makes that. Now, Vincent, you need to, if you want to swing across, it's an athletics check, but it's at advantage.
At advantage.
Yeah, and you only need to get 10.
Okay. 15.
No problem.
Because I haven't got any any of the modifiers.
Because imagine if you rolled a 1.
It's fine. Yeah, it's okay.
So who's left over
It's
there?
that
Yeah.
isn't that cabin?
Yeah.
So
I've crossed, have I?
So you flew.
well, you're
across.
flying anyway.
So you've
So-
flown over there, haven't you?
Yeah.
Are you cross over to him? So what's the deal? You're all looking down that corridor.
And we
Go
can
down
hear.
that way.
Well,
Yeah.
no, it's got clicky wordy clockwork and shit.
Yeah.
But I haven't done it.
Yeah, but we don't.
You're-
Yeah, but that controls a golem that's in another house.
No.
No,
That
No, this
controls
can
that.
control any of them.
Yeah. It's the stick stuff.
What's the wording?
I think so.
Okay, we've got the ability to get over here if we want to with this rope. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to investigate inky blackness?
Yeah. I mean, I can light it up, I think.
Yeah, because we can always go back to
Make
the
a-
lock corridor.
Okay.
Oh no, I can make it even darker.
This is, you instantly recognize This is a darkness spell. This is magical darkness. That's why your dark vision can't see through it. It's a power that you have to do as well. But someone's made this dark on purpose.
So is there a way to combat the darkness? Can you?
A light spell.
If I use vicious mockery on the darkness.
You can insult.
I believe in a thing called love.
They've got a new album coming out.
Some of the old stuff.
I don't know how many spells.
Right, are you going to swing over here? For the sake of brevity, I say you can all swing over here, or you can head down this corridor. Where are you going to go?
Over to the blackness, I think, is the decision.
Then we tie off our rope so we can use it to get back if we
Yeah.
want to.
All right.
We're clever like that.
Now, Karen, you're able to fly. You will be able to fly for the considerable future for an hour. So you walk into the darkness, and as you do, you suddenly feel this sense of pervading cold. And it's not like a chill in the air so much as a chill of the soul. I want you to all roll a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no.
So your saving throws are on the character sheet.
Where's my saving?
So,
Initiative?
saving throw,
Oh,
you tell me
dex.
what you get. So
Dex.
you roll a d20 and you add your wisdom saving throw. For you,
Oh.
it's +6, Captain. So you roll a 23.
Okay, I got 18 and 4, which is 22.
Where's mine? Sorry?
It's the wisdom one.
I've just got 13.
The wisdom one.
So
+2.
+2. So what did you roll?
14 plus 2, 16.
Okay, so target number is 16.
Of course it is.
So what did you get?
13. Oh no.
Have you got a plus on your?
I've got nothing. Oh no.
As you walk into the corridor, suddenly these wisps of these gusts of wind start busting you backwards and forwards. And you can hear this kind of scream, this kind of. You feel this chill that runs through your blood, but you manage to shrug it off apart from Vincent.
I'm a liability.
Vincent, you take,
Not me.
I've got a silence spell. Can I cast this?
you can. Vincent, you take 5 points of damage
Okay.
as your psychic damage, as your soul is costed by these strange wispy animations. You continue down this corridor. You get this pervading sense of dread.
Who does all of us?
Yeah. We must keep going. I know something significant is at the end of this corridor.
No shit, sure. Okay.
Right. I've got. Well, I can fire some sacred flames blindly into the darkness. I don't know if that's going to do us any good or not.
Sacred flames blindly into the darkness.
Do that.
Do that? Okay. Yeah. So I've got.
You light up your hand with sacred flame,
Not really.
for a moment, the darkness is pushed back, and you can see Vincent's face. You can see each other. Your eyes adjust to the light, and then almost like it's a physical thing, the darkness starts pushing back in. Roll another wisdom saving throw.
Each.
No, just Vincent.
12 plus. Oh yeah, nothing.
Oh, here's something. Actually, I don't know if I'll be able to do that.
Could you fly?
No, because it's an attack. Could I cast a fireball?
You can, yeah. Where do you want to cast it? Down the corridor.
No, we're over here.
I wouldn't,
down this corridor.
I wouldn't want to be chucking anything down.
Yeah, that's the only downside. Is I'm like, what if we do that and it's actually like a surprise party? and they're just waiting for us to walk through. Surprise!
And set on fire.
They're just waiting for it, and we just walk through the darkness. And we just see like 200 people that have just been torched, and that are just moving down.
I got a torch.
You want to try like a torch?
Doesn't make a difference. What's a tinderbox?
It's something you can use to magic. Right, are you going to push further down the corridor, or are you going to try another route?
Can I use my primeval awareness to see if there's anything particularly nasty down there?
You can definitely sense the source of undead energy. It is focused there. It is strongest there.
Do the undead speak?
Some can.
Right, and apparently, I can chat to them.
Yeah, it's a weird rule. So with undead, I just pick a language. I picked a language that you learned while you were researching. Effectively, it's a language that you learned while you were researching how to fight undead.
Right, okay.
So on your languages, it's got a list of languages you speak.
Yeah.
And one of those you learned while researching undead. So you don't particularly speak an undead language.
But if they were talking, I'd be able to understand what they were saying.
It depends on the undead. So
Right.
the undead, basically, the unintelligent ones don't communicate,
Yeah.
and the intelligent ones speak whatever languages humans do. So the intelligent ones are things like vampires,
Right.
and they can speak multiple languages.
Okie dokie. So, fair enough, we're not overly worried about that. That's not much into us. Right, what else?
I feel weak.
Can you heal her?
Yeah. What are you on about?
Whatever she feels weak.
We need to go forward. I think you hear a sound of collapse.
Pick her up, carry her.
Okay. She feels cold.
Can I mean, it's cure wounds, but can I use some healing on her?
Yes, you can. As you cast the magic of Cure Wounds, you can feel the divine spark that you draw that energy from wisp away and fade in this corridor.
Our magic is
no effect.
no good here.
No.
No.
What do you want to do?
I've got an idea.
Come on.
Use the
Your fly spell is still working.
use the amulet to summon mags.
Summon
Summon some of the
some of the things. Some of them.
yeah.
That wouldn't.
But what if they're the ones coming from there? Do we carry on going?
Because the only one that can.
I wonder if she's getting sicker and sicker the closer we go this way, and this is cost of evil darkness coming down on us via some sort of spell. What did we do?
Okay, so I've got an idea here.
Yeah.
So, I reckon this way is where Pops is,
Yeah.
Okay.
which is why she wants to keep going. And he's put up a load of defences to stop anybody from getting to him. Whereas I reckon that way is where
All the thinking though.
JJ's nasty clockwork stuff is.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
That's just what I'm surmising. So,
Yeah.
Okay.
should we keep going, see what happens, or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's dying, is she?
She's unconscious. As you keep going, make another wisdom saving throw. This time you're looking to get 16. Which is the same as last time.
No.
16.
You get 16. You manage to steel yourself. You tell yourself that you can do this.
I got this.
You got this.
You can do it.
Those of you who failed your saving throw take 6 hit points of damage as these various screams start appearing in your mind and your vision. And as you walk out of the corridor find yourselves. Get the right one. Come out and find yourselves in what appears to be the source system of the city.
And where have we come into?
We're
This
here,
end.
aren't we, or
Okay.
Um,
or do you want somewhere else?
you're no, you can come out through there. That's good.
So I'm carrying her.
You're instantly hit by the smell that seems to have been. If you look backwards, you can see that inky black corridor. But as you come through here, you're assailed by the smell and the.
Even me.
Yeah, well, all of it. It's physically real. So this corridor appears to be some patch of dark necromantic magic. But as you come through, you find yourselves in what looks to be the open sewers of the city. It's kind of dark down here as well, so you can't see anything really. But the rest of you can make some sense of your location with your dark vision.
So we're here, we've gone the wrong way.
So you're okay.
So
She's Alexandra has come too. Why would I don't understand. Why would the manor house link to the source?
It's,
okay, so we've come through some really dark magic, Alex. Come out of the sewers. Can you
Make
enlighten
a
us at all?
perception.
all of us.
Oh.
14.
12. And my perception
Plus 2, so
is it wisdom?
Yeah.
Is it
But
wisdom?
you got to look at your skills because I think you're trained in perception as well, which means you've got it's higher than just wisdom.
7.
So 12. That's 19. So you rolled 19.
oh, it's 14 plus 2, which is 16.
You notice that in one of the rooms over there, you can see a hooded figure in a kind of brown robe who notices you come out and scurries into that room.
And he skips that room.
Can I do my
What room?
Zephyr Strike?
I can't see it.
Yeah, you can. You cast Zephyr Strike and speed across. We'll say doubles your move for now. So you rush up there.
What do I see?
Inside you can see row upon row that goes back of bodies. These are various corpses. They look quite fresh. They appear to be dragged this way. The figure in brown robes is standing with his back to you over the corpses. He's quite broad-shouldered, but quite short figure, hooded with this sort of brown robe, and you can't really see in the dark. You can see his face, his shape and everything, but the details are harder to make out.
What was Daddy's name?
Garamond Dumas.
Do you want to
Can I shout Garamond?
This thing turns around, and its features are pale and ghoulish. It has broken, garish yellow teeth, a long, forked tongue, and it appears to have been eating human flesh. As it sees you, it attacks. Roll initiative.
Four of us.
Yes.
Oh, come on!
16. Do we add anything to our initiative?
Whatever it says under initiative, so you roll d20
Oh,
and add
come on!
something on the main screen that says.
I don't have initiative on the main screen.
Yeah, it's next to walking speed.
At the top.
Yours is +5.
Oh, +5, okay, so 21.
You're doing very well tonight.
Sometimes.
Mine's gone after break to hell in a hand.
And we
I'm
got
just-
some luck.
Oh my god, okay, that's not so good. Okay, so I've got,
As that happens, this creature comes out.
Oh, boy. Have it.
oh god, look at all these bloody things.
These are all kind of pallid creatures, greyish skin, broken yellow teeth. They appear to have been eating flesh and sorts. Humanoid, but you can't tell.
Are they?
They are undead.
They are undead.
Yeah.
Marvelous. I reckon these guys are undead with my.
You recognize these as ghouls. They are a particular type of semi-feral, semi-intelligent undead that hang around and grab. They eat the flesh of the dead usually.
So ghouls just want to
Can
have
you
fun.
use your amulet to try and tell them what to do?
Oh, you think we can tell them what to do with the amulet?
Well, if these are.
The beginnings of golems.
Right. So have you rolled initiative?
Yeah, I got 21.
Right. Okay. So you're going first. I think. Does anyone else?
I've got
21?
No, I didn't reach 21.
You're going first.
I
No, it's only who's going first, don't worry.
order them to cease and desist.
You hold up the magic amulet. You focus your will using it, and you really concentrate. Cease and desist. One of the ghouls and splits out a load of phlegm, in which there is a hand of a young person who has died, and he has been eating them. He doesn't appear to pay you any heed. The magic of the amulet seems to have no effect on you.
What can I see? It's still,
Nothing.
right.
You
Okay.
can hear lots of sounds of
Okay, right. I can hear things. Right. In that case, I'm going to get some fire on these bastards. Right. I want to fire Scorching Ray, please.
Yeah.
You
can roll an attack at disadvantage to try and hit something, a sound in the darkness.
Right.
So roll twice and take the lowest result.
All right.
11.
17, 11.
11 plus your spell attack, which I think is plus 4, or is it plus 5? So if you look at your attacks,
Yeah. My actions or
yeah, look at your actions.
plus 8.
Fantastic. That's a definite hit. Okay,
Yeah.
so which
I've
one?
got 3.
Yeah.
3 shots, so I'm going to go for where I hear the sounds from the. I'm going to go for Mate Boy there.
What's the range? I think 30
Oh.
feet. Or is it 60?
120.
Fantastic. You can hit everyone on here.
Right, so I'm going to go for Bad Boy there, and
What about the one in front of Jack?
So you've hit this one.
yeah.
You need to roll separate attacks for the other
Okay, I don't want to go for that one because Jax.
Jax was in the way. You hit
Yeah.
Jax.
He's only undead, I can have it.
Okay, so you're going to roll an attack on this one.
Yeah. Okay. Disadvantage again.
Disadvantage, I'm afraid. Actually, no. After the first one, you would have seen the scorching rays come up.
Right.
So it's lit the thing up.
Okay, that was a
4.
4.
Okay, that's going to miss. So the scorching ray sort of smacks and blackens the wall over here. He is partially in cover, which makes him harder to hit. So you can roll to hit him, but he's harder to hit. So no disadvantage, but right.
Yeah.
Right, because I can just hit it off.
Okay.
Anyway.
Yeah. Ooh, 13.
That will hit. So with your plus 8. So you hit him and him. What's your scorching ray do?
Uh,
Three quarters things.
On a hit, target takes 2d6 fire damage. When you cast a spell using a spell slot 3rd level or higher, you create 1 additional ray for each slot level above 2nd.
Is that what you did? You cast it 3rd level.
Yeah.
So you've got another scorch.
I've got one more.
Yeah.
We've had him. Go for him.
Go for that point.
All right, go for it.
9 plus 8. So
Just hit. So you hit him. So roll 2d6 for each of the people that you've hit with your scorching ray.
so just roll that twice then.
Yeah.
6,
We'll say they've all taken this damage.
2.
So 8 points of damage. This sort of ray pushes out and scorches each of the ghouls as they sort of scream in pain, but they're not quite down. Okay, so they all appear to be quite wounded.
Okay.
So that's that.
Is there any kind of residual fire so I can still actually make out a bit more what's going on? Or
I will say that the fire's dying down, but it's still kind of there. So there's little remnants of flame. Some of the ghouls are slightly on fire. So, but it's very hard to see nonetheless. Right. You're saying.
Can I give Vincent my torch?
You can, yeah.
I can see in the dark.
Give him your torch. I think it's Jax's go.
Okay. I'm going to have to take on Mad Boy here.
Right. Okay.
So. I got.
You're going to attack with your long sword and short sword.
Yes, and I got Stone's Endurance.
That allows you to resist damage from being hit by something.
Okay, but in the meantime, I'm going to have a go at him.
Yeah.
So what do I need to do?
So roll your d20 3 times. 1 is a miss. 10 should hit. 4 is a miss. So you do 1d8 plus 2 points of damage. You whack at the ghoul, doing a fair amount of damage. Okay, sort of hits him, but he's moving with unnatural speed, and he manages to dodge out of the way of the other 2 blows as you're clambering at him. Actually, re-roll one of those attacks because you're fighting undead. So re-roll that one. See if you manage to. That's definitely a hit. So roll a d8 and add 2 to that as well. And just as it sneaks round to try and come at you, it jumps at you. You instinctively move to the side, swipe your sword, and its head comes off as it falls over. And it collapses into the sword.
That's good.
Right. Okay.
What are their initiative?
They're on 6.
Okay.
Is that before you or after you?
It's before me.
Okay.
I'm
So
on 5.
okay.
I'm mildly
They start
ticked about
switching.
it. I'm not too ticked off.
Attacking this person here. Who's this?
Yes.
It swipes you with its claws, hitting you twice. The second one is a natural 20, so that's a critical hit.
oh no! Yo.
Okay, so the first, this first set of claws swipes into you, okay, cutting deep into your side, and if the second, as you sort of reel over in pain, it puts its claws straight into your face and starts to pulse poison from the claws. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Is that 20?
Yeah.
11.
Plus your Constitution. That's right. It's okay. It's not too hard. So you manage to shrug off the poison effect and shove the creature backward before it falls off your face. But you take a total of 14 points of damage.
That's not bad.
My action, I get attacked for action of 2.
That was, yeah, you swung at it twice with your attack, with your sword, and then with your short sword. So you took 3 attacks in total.
Right, got it. Yeah.
Right, it's your.
Have I taken 12?
Yeah, you're taking 12 points of damage. Right. It's your go.
Okay, so I'm going to cast a fireball at that, which means it's on a radius so big that it also includes this one and this one.
Yes, you can do that. Yeah.
Don't mess it up.
Also,
It's an auto hit.
yeah.
They
so,
just have to make saving
but the
throws.
thing is, even if they save, so if they pass, it's 4d6 damage. If they fail, it's 8d6 damage.
It's 8d6 half. So if they pass, it's 8d6 half. Otherwise, it's 8d6 full. So you go ahead and roll your damage, which is 8d6. So there's 4, 5, 6, 7. It's a very powerful spell.
This is what I end up getting all ones.
0. How is that even possible? Hey. What's up?
Oh, 6.
They all
10.
fail.
15, 16, 19, 20, 24.
There is this huge ball of flame that bursts here, and the white hot heat. You can see the ghouls literally sort of swell up with fire and explode, and blood, gore and bits of putrid flesh fly everywhere.
Oh,
A bit of a heads up.
Is there anything there that's flammable?
One job.
Luckily, no. So the stone and
because
the
Methane is fine.
Because I only thought about that after I cast. I was like, hang on.
Well, no,
Well, it might be some flammable gas.
we did mine anyway, so you know.
Okay, start of the initiative order. Becky, it's your go.
I'm going to kill this fucker.
You swipe at it with your sword, do you?
Hail of 4.
Hail of swords, you're going to shoot at it right next to you. Okay. You got disadvantage because you're firing at close range, but you can still shoot at it.
Okay. D20.
Yeah, I think you get 2 shots anyway at your level now. So 14, you've got to roll that again. So that's 14, it's the same. That's a hit. This one's already been hit by a scorching ray. So as you fire your last arrow, it's going to kill it. So you fire you take your time, you point at it, and then almost sort of dodge this as you fire the arrow straight into its skull. And it falls to the ground at your feet.
Oh, it doesn't implode. It's nice. It's splatters it.
You have killed my pets.
No.
But now
Uh-oh. It's a dragon.
I will teach you the meaning of pain.
So I've got this.
This armored figure with a floating spell book appears, turning visible right in the center of the battlefield. He is flying, and he has magic flames coming from his hands. I am Vigic Dridus, and you have invaded my home.
Oh, you live in a sewer, mate? That's a bit of a shitty house.
Yeah, winding him up.
Do not bug my house!
Oh, mate, it reeks. It reeks.
What do you
You
want?
got exploding bodies everywhere.
My silver arrows will pierce anything.
Right.
You carry something that belongs to me.
Oh, I don't think so. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Hand it to me.
We're in a cavern. Let's hold
Hand
on
it
to
to me. I will let you leave with your life. We will never give you what you want.
What you really want.
Such a shame.
Before I do anything, I interject and fire witch bolt.
Right, we're going to have to do it in initiative order, I'm afraid.
Oh,
Who's casting as well?
So I've just done, haven't I?
So new initiative, roll initiative.
okay. I'm going to try for luck. Yes. 20.
Oh, 1. I guess
Right,
I'm at
Gavin.
the end of the
Ten.
order.
He's going on 19, so you go first.
Yep. I cast witch bolt.
All right.
Which I think actually does damage straight away.
Yeah, I think it's an attack, so
Yeah.
it's a spell attack, so roll your attack. because it can miss. 6 plus your spell attack, which is, if you look at your actions, it's going to be on your action. Scroll up. It will have Witch Bolt plus 8. So 6 plus 8 is 14. Not quite enough to hit him, I'm afraid.
Can I not use luck again?
How many times have you used luck?
I've used it once.
You just used it again.
Twice. So this will be my last
Okay,
one.
your last luck for the day. Okay, roll up again. That's a hit. Okay, so you get that hit. So you cast it level 3d12.
That is what, 9, 12, 25.
Ouch. Okay, he takes 25 points of damage as his body is wreathed in lightning. Ah! In fact, he fails. He drops to the ground.
Throw the grenade! Throw the grenade!
Burn, all of you, burn. And he starts chanting something you're very familiar with. He
Okay.
casts a fireball.
Right
here.
invisible.
I need all of you. I need Vincent,
Oh man.
Steve,
Saving throw.
Alexandra, and Faust to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Does that mean we add our dexterity?
Yes. The target you're going for is 17.
Oh, I haven't got that.
What will roll for Alexandra?
19.
17!
What's Alexandra's?
It doesn't you only take half the damage.
Alexander got a modifier.
She's got a +2,
13 plus
so
2.
she fails. So she takes full damage from the fireball.
Alan takes
So-
half damage.
Everyone who passed their save, hang on, 18, 20, 22, 30, 31 points of damage. So Alan, you take 15 points of burning damage as you leap to the floor and manage to get out of the way of the fire.
Wait, so even at half, I get
15
15.
points of damage.
What?
Anyone who did not save, you take 15 points of damage as well.
No, I did so.
You did save, so you take 15 points of damage. Anyone who didn't save takes
No,
31 points of damage.
Oh, great, I'm at 2.
You're standing there and literally
Oh.
your hair has burnt off. Actually, you do take half because you are a tiefling and you are resistant to fire.
Oh, cool.
So you take 15 points of damage.
How do I get into my danger again?
Someone like 10. Wait, so if I had passed, I'd only have taken like 7
You
points
would
of
have
damage.
taken only 7 points of
For
damage.
God's sake.
You're part demon blood, so the fire doesn't affect you the same as
So
everybody
I've
else.
taken 15.
You've taken
right?
15 points of damage. Alexandra is wreathed in flame and collapses to the ground. She
That's
looks very,
not-
very badly burned.
That ain't good, Chief.
So who's up next?
Okay, so that's initiative 19. So 18, 17, 16,
I think I was 14.
I was 16 with my
16. Go.
So I'm going to do a silence spell at him.
Very good. Yeah, go for that. So what does he have to roll? Does he get a saving throw?
Any creature or object is immune to thunder damage. Casting a spell, it's impossible there.
So it's an area effect, is it?
Yeah, 20 foot. Yeah, I can cast it anywhere within 120 feet, and it's got a 20-foot radius.
Yeah.
So I'm
Okay.
casting at him, which is
Yeah.
That's
30
fine.
feet away.
So you cast it around him. So basically that area there becomes silent.
Right.
So he can't
Right.
cast a spell in that area, but that stays there. It's not on him. He can move out of that area.
Right. Okie dokie. Whilst that's going on, my other action, I'm going to shoot him.
Right. So you get one action,
Yeah.
one bonus action, which is a small thing, so it's not an attack, and you get a move. So you can't cast a spell and shoot him, but you can cast a spell and move right up to him and get your weapon ready.
Right. Yeah, I'll do that then.
I think you're still under the. Is it one action that you can get there then? So you're running up to him.
Yeah.
And I think that's all you can do. You can, I don't know if you can,
So I'm
you
not
can
confused.
throw your short sword at him because you've got a bonus action
Right.
with the short sword, but that's it.
Well, why not? It's not going to do him any harm, is it?
Okay, roll.
Yeah, we got one of the swords that I nicked off. That's
That's right.
racing couple, so I'll chuck that in.
Yeah.
Sorry, what? D20?
D20.
2.
Okay, so unfortunately it slips and clangs to the ground next to his feet. He sort of looks at you and he tries to do a snort, and then he realizes that he can't make any sound.
Silent snort.
Pippin 4.
Like a-
What? No.
Okay, so that was, I think, 16, so 15.
I think that's me. Yeah. I can cast another spell, can't I?
You can move, you can cast a spell, and you can take a bonus action. A bonus action could be something like drink a potion,
Yeah.
or
What's your potion do?
I haven't got any potions.
He's got potion, I've got
you've got your
Um,
holy hand grenade.
Oh, yeah, I've got this.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
Do not throw the hand grenade, I'm quite close.
I would like to cast. Bear with me.
Nothing that has a radius.
Well, that's what.
or if it is, make sure you're firing it like slightly off. So
Okay, so no, I can't.
you can like fire it like 5 squares off. And then
Yeah, no.
you won't hit any. No, if you fire it to a target like that, it will
Oh yeah.
hit that.
No,
on the
I was thinking making him slow, but I don't think I can. I think I'm going to go for. Yeah, spiritual weapon.
Oh, yeah, you like these, don't you?
Yeah,
You and your
yeah.
spiritual
Yeah,
weapons.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What are you
So-
having?
I'm going to have a
Big lump of shit.
a giant log full of fibre and concrete, and I'm just going to just aim it directly at old Magic Boy over
All
there.
right, roll your attack. What level are you casting at?
I'm casting.
You're level 5.
I'm going to cast at level. Level 5. So the damage
You
increases.
can't cast it at
It'll
level
be level
5.
3, wouldn't it?
Oh, level 3.
Why? Tell me why.
Level 3 is the highest tier we've got.
Okay, so I'll go level 3, which increases by 1d8 for every 2 slot levels above second.
All right, cool.
So it's 1d8.
I will say this is your spiritual weapon.
Okay.
Okay, so roll your attack.
Oh no!
What is it? What is it?
Oh,
Okay,
Can I say no?
no. One is automatically a failure. It doesn't matter what pluses you have.
So basically, just goes.
The only way to get rid of a 1 is with something like luck, which allows you to re-roll.
Gives it.
He's used them all.
You still got the disc though.
No.
No, that's for him only. It's his inspiration.
We've had luck with those for me only.
Yeah. So you
I
summon the weapon, and as you do so, you move to will it to strike, but you slip on something putrid on the ground, and you fall over and pick a
Hold on
mouthful
to the thing. Hold on to the
mouthful
thing.
of sewer water, and just sort of reach up, retching, covered in a kind of filth that doesn't want to be described.
Oh, no.
However, the spiritual weapon is
Yes.
still there. It is your go.
I have the sheath of silver arrows that
Yeah.
will pierce anything, so I'm going to put the hunter's mark on him with it.
Yeah, cool.
Okay, so what do I need to do?
Hunter's Mark just happens, so there's a warm glow of Hunter's Mark. That's your bonus action. Now you can fire twice at him if you want to with your bow.
Okay.
So roll your d20
That's with these silver things.
with the silver arrows.
18.
Okay, definite hit. Roll again, see your other attack. Okay, so that's going to miss that one. So roll your d8, and you do I think you do plus. What do you do damage wise? Because you're ridiculously dexterous. So longbow is d8 plus 5. These arrows do an extra 4 points of damage. So it's a D8 plus 9. Ouch. Okay, so that's you do him 16 points of damage with that one arrow as it sort of flies into him, and it hits right here. He sort of screams, but no sound comes out at all.
Because I put a silent spell. 20 feet
It goes back to me.
So-
Sorry,
before
I realise I've got a bonus action on my turn.
Yeah, so your bonus action.
Well, I can move the weapon again and
No,
attack.
so you cast it as your action, and your bonus action was the attack that you rolled a 1. So you cast it, it appeared.
Yeah.
And it's,
So
I know
one
that's
thing
what
was
it
your
says, but the spiritual
Okay.
action, the first time it's cast,
I'm with you.
you
Okay.
cast it as your action, and you
Yeah.
can immediately use your bonus action to attack. with it.
Right,
That's
sorry.
right.
Okay.
I'm going to
But in
use.
all subsequent rounds, it's your bonus action. So you
How
can
much
cast another
health has
spell
he
and
got left?
attack with it.
Cool.
How much health has he got left?
We don't
So you're taking about
He
45
looks
points.
really, really damaged.
Well, I can just keep using this. I'm going to keep using the witch bolt. It's, I believe, 1d12.
It's 1d12 the second time round.
But I can keep using it for up to what we constitute a minute.
Yeah, 10 rounds, so you can keep using it effectively. That's 2
Good.
points of damage, and he sort of crackles with electricity again. Let me just count how many hit points he's actually got.
I think he's taken about 47 damage.
Yeah.
Almost. Right, okay, so top of the initiative order.
That was
it's-
me.
Huh?
That was me.
No, it's
That was you, so
And then it's
that's him, because he's on,
Yeah. and then it's Jax.
So
Oh, he's gone to
he
fight back. Runs away.
is going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh shit!
He's going to, as a bonus action, reach into his belt, pull out a potion, drink that, and he's going to cast invisibility.
You coward!
That's my trick.
We'll put that as his last known location.
Oh, bum.
I shout Marco.
Oh shit!
Right.
What can we do when somebody goes invisible?
Can also go invisible.
Yeah.
No.
Well, unless you can see him in some sort of.
Okay, so who's next? Me?
Yes.
I'm going to slot an arrow where he last was.
Yep. Okay. Roll an attack with disadvantage.
What does that mean?
So it means you roll the d20 twice and you take the lowest result. That's 13. 13. So you sort of almost half close your eyes, imagine where he might have stepped, and you fire, and the bolt hits something that goes, ah! Because he's out of the silence range now.
Excellent.
So roll your d8 plus 3, I think.
So the arrow is now visible.
Yes and no. So all attacks at him are a disadvantage, but you roughly know where to attack.
Right.
So yeah, so 6 points of damage. Okay.
But can I have?
You get another attack, so you can fire the
Yeah, I'll
arrow
fire
again.
another one. So, but at the disadvantage again.
Yeah, disadvantage.
14, 7,
So the 7 plus, what do you get plus?
4.
Yeah, that's going to miss. So the second arrow hits
No,
the...
sorry. The 4 was what am I?
Yeah, the plus 4.
No, I don't know the plus 4. Please.
Oh.
What am I looking for?
Oh, right. Sorry. So in longbow, if you go to your actions,
In longbow, I'm plus 5, so it's 12.
so 12. So that would hit armor class. So with 7 plus 5, that would hit armor class 12. It doesn't hit, so
Right,
it misses. Right. So that scatters around. That's. I don't think you've moved, so you can still move if you want. You can move up to 5 squares.
I'm going to tuck up around that corner.
All right. Cool. Yeah, you're thinking tactically now. That's very good.
Is it me?
It's I think it's you. Yes, it's you. Then Vincent. Then Fat. Then at the top of the initiative.
What is Horde Breaker?
That's a great ability. That means when you attack somebody, you can make another attack with the same weapon on another creature within 5 feet. So if you fire your arrows too, you can pick another enemy, a second enemy, and fire another arrow at that enemy. So it gives you an extra attack if you're fighting a lot of creatures.
Oh, okay, but it's no use here, is it?
No.
See, it's bleeding invisible.
You know roughly where he is. You can fire an arrow in that general area.
All your hail of what's it?
Well,
Hail of
that,
Thorns.
like, if I
Hail of Thorns is still an attack, so it would still be a disadvantage, but you can do that. Yes, this is one of your spells, I think. Spells.
What does this mean?
Actually, no, that will just hit, but he gets to make a dexterity saving throw. So Hail of Thorns, you can cast at second level, if you like,
Yeah.
and that will do 2d10 points of damage. He has to save versus half.
Okay, I'm going to do that then.
Okay, so you reach back your arrow, you fire, it turns into a mist of thorn-like barbs that sort of litter across this area. And you can see a sort of thunk, 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 thunk. It hits mostly the wall, but they hit him as well. So roll 2d10.
2d10. Right, where are they? Is this a d10? No.
Here's 2d10. And roll them, add them together.
10.
Okay, 10 points of damage. He does not save, so he takes 10 points of damage. And okay,
That was his saving thing, was it?
well, he didn't save, so he took the full 10 points of damage. We're on Vincent's turn.
Right.
You
Okay.
can see a kind of bloody mess on the wall.
Right. Okay.
Full of thorns dripping.
This is where I'm going to give spiritual weapon another shot. Possibly.
You can do both. The spiritual weapon is now a
Right.
bonus action.
Right. Okay.
So,
So I can
you
You can
do
do something else as well.
another attack.
as long as it's not a concentration spell,
Right.
you can do another attack or a spell.
Where are you?
I mean, you can do a concentration spell, but it will get rid of spiritual weapon.
Yeah. But if I have, say, if I attack with a crossbow.
You can attack with a crossbow and use your spiritual
and
weapon.
your
Yeah.
attack.
Cool. I'm going to go for crossbow.
Right, so still at disadvantage technically, because
Yeah.
so roll that twice.
7.
Okay.
20.
Okay, so unfortunately, the 7 is the one that counts.
Yeah.
So the 7 kind of skitters across the wall. Now roll your spiritual weapon again at disadvantage.
Right. Come on. 220. 11.
That's right.
How's that fall out?
It was on here when I sat down.
Oh, okay.
There's been a few of them that's been
That's
come out.
what-
I've come out.
Yeah, because there's a few on the shelf by the looks of it.
Oh no. Okay.
Well, I have to
Do a
fix
bit of
that.
an examination on that.
It was 11 twice, so it's 11. Plus, nothing else is there.
It's plus your spell attack. So
Oh,
whatever
it's
the
8.
spell, I think that's enough to hit him.
Yeah.
All right. Roll your damage on spiritual weapon.
On a D20 or
I think it's what's it say on
Oh,
spiritual
bear with
weapon?
me,
Because you
bear
cast
with
it
me.
at 3rd level.
How much damage has this bugger
He
taken?
did take a potion.
Yeah, damage of that for
Yeah,
it.
that was just G and T that was helping out. You got to put the wrong one. Put it down potion.
it's a D8. Is that a D8? No, it's not D8. It's D8.
Yeah, it's,
I'll give you D8.
That's right. That's a D8, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it says 1 D8
You need to
plus.
straighten out your tablecloth bit, because I don't think that's helping you at all.
All right. Okay.
roll it on here.
I'll roll it on there, yeah.
Right.
And, and you got another D8. Though. Here's 2 D8.
2 D8s.
Is this for damage?
So 6 points of damage.
Is there a plus on that?
There's a sickening crunch as the flaming log smacks into him. And as it does so, you hear a gasp for air and the invisibility spell fades. He's slumped in the corner right there, not really able to move or do anything, but he's still clinging on to life.
Where is he?
Stop! Stop! I can make a deal. I can. we can come to an arrangement. Come closer. I will share my treasure with you.
Don't trust him.
Vicious mockery.
What do you mock him? How do you mock him?
Viciously.
What do you
Father
say to
smells
him?
of elderberries.
What do you say to him?
Ha.
You're a smelly sewer.
Thorn riddle.
Do we want to let him live or do we want to slot him?
The thing is, like, when he gets, like, the most damage I could do to him is 8. So if he's in like 1, the worst he'll be is bloody. He won't die. He'll be unconscious, which means we can take him to places and chain him up. Or cut off his limbs.
He's not a hero. They don't go unconscious, they die. Unless you're deliberately trying to knock him unconscious.
Yeah.
Okay, with vicious mockery, you're trying to knock him unconscious.
Yeah.
Well, why are we knocking him? What are we hoping to gain by making him
Because
unconscious?
I think
You want to trust the man that's just been
no.
that had all this super
I think we can
duper
use him
level.
as
He can
leverage.
fly with books and shit.
We can use him as leverage.
For it gets through.
But-
He's the baddie.
Make a perception roll.
Is that a D?
D20.
Shit. Alan's got
18.
20.
Oh, yeah.
Becky got a natural 20.
All right. You notice him while you're talking, pulling a wand from his
Yeah.
belt. He points it at you, and you alone have a chance to act.
So I have another silver
Yeah.
arrow, don't I?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna
Roll your
kill him.
attack.
With a D20.
Yeah. 7 plus 8, which is a 15,
Nice.
which hits, which is his armor class.
Well,
So the single arrow streaks across, and for an instant, you think your aim is gone right by his hand where he was about to shoot you. The arrow goes through his hand, and as he looks at the arrow and his hand in shock, his eyes close.
He's dead. I don't think he's dead.
I don't think he's dead.
And that is where we will
Oh, we're in a
Well
sewer
done.
with somebody we don't know is definitely dead.
I wish I was allowed to kill him with vicious mockery.
And as his eyes flutter, you say, "Your mother was a..."
I was gonna go, ha.
Oh, it's 11. Jesus, okay.
That was electrifying.
That was great.
That was a good.
Very
Yeah.
impressive.
I was like, that was
Thank you,
electrifying.
Master.
Ah.
Hopefully he was going to just die. He'd be like,
He was going to fireball you again the next round because none of you moved from.
well, that was the thing, because I realised I was quite low on health, and I thought,
Yes, that was
if we
right.
take another hit,
What happens to our like, I mean, I'm
They
massively
replan.
low.
They
you will get those back towards next go. You might find out what happened in the mansion house.
Imagine how I
In
haven't
fact-
got any guests.
well, no, we did, but they've all been dead.
Alex, you do
Oh,
find
of
that
course.
in the aftermath of the adventure, to say this, so they don't really know what happened. Okay, so you might want to find out about this next time. But the guests of the party, the well-to-do, apparently have been sacrificed by this Vijay for some sort of ritual. And Project Vigilance has been suspended, or will be suspended, until we can work out exactly what's gone wrong. Alexandra's father has not appeared. There's no indication of where he's gone to, but she will give you the reward that was that was promised at the start. So
And
you will
I
have that
still-
reward, and whether you choose to investigate what really happened, that's up to you later.
Wow. How many?
If he threw that, I was going
100.
to use that to represent how much damage was done to.
Save that for later.
42! 21!
It's a D, I think that's a D60.
Is that how much damage is going to be done by that?
Yeah, there's 100.
Yeah, no, that's a D60.
60, is it?
Yeah.
50,
60.
yeah.
So was that going to be the amount of damage that was going to do?
Yeah.
If you'd thrown it at him?
Well, it was going to be, yeah, so it would be the amount of damage it
Well,
would
we
do.
still got the
So it could have
bits
insta-killed
and
him.
pieces that we had though.
Well, I've used lots of my arrows.
Could have killed him.
These two of yours.
Done a TP
No.
damage.
Well,
My temptation with the spiritual
I
weapon
used
was
two-
to base
I used 2 arrows each time plus 1 arrow, so
Yeah,
I
you
used 5
5
of the
arrows,
6.
yeah. Yeah, and when they're fired, they kind of lose their magic.
Yeah. But we still have the amulet.
Did you want to end the string?
Oh, yeah.
But we still have the amulet.
Yeah, and we still have the thermal detonator.
You do, and you do get a choice.